I think there are many ways they can be inclusive. And an example of how they can be inclusive is in studying. Given an example is in clinical studies, for instance, when one finds a drug and we want to test the efficacy and if the drug is safe. In the studies, we need to have to be more inclusive in the individuals who or subjects that are involved in the studies, because as we're saying earlier, there are side effects that can develop in one population but not the other, and we'll not be able to see that if we are not including a diverse populations in the study. So that's one example. And the other example is to go back to this genetic aspect of studying disease, where really being more inclusive in studying diseases, instead of focusing on diseases that are found in one population, a specific population, to be more broad and be more inclusive in being interested in diseases like malaria, for instance, which, and this is an example of disease that we don't find here very much, but it's found elsewhere. And I think being interested in those diseases, even if they are not close to where we are, is also another way of being more inclusive in the research. Because the interesting part also, if you think about it, is by studying one disease, sometimes you discover drugs, or you learn new things about another disease. And that's also how science works. You follow the data, you follow the science, and sometimes it leads you at places where you never expect it to be. So I think being more inclusive is only beneficial for science and medicine in general.